The second thing I want from a president, I just want him to understand our country like we understand our home, like we understand our business. If I'm running a deficit, I stop spending so much. It's not taxes, it's spending. Stop spending. Our deficit now, our debt is 330% of our GDP. For every $19 earned in America, we spend 20. That should wake all of us up. Because if a president were honest, if a congressman or a senator were honest, they would say, you ain't going to be able to run your household like that very long. And this is our home. We can't let it run like that for very long. And by the way, that's going to mean one less bacon museum. I don't need bacon museums. I don't need some center for the study of the grape. I don't need all of that stuff. Stop spending the money you don't have. It's my money, and I don't want to buy all of this crap. You know what? Everywhere I went this evening, everybody said they saw my cummerbund. And they said, what is that? Are you a pirate? I said, nope, I'm a politician. Raping, plundering, looting, I'm a politician. Stop promising us the things that you think we want. It's grand. It really is. But we can't afford it. Stop promising us health care that we all know is not, we can't afford, and it's not going to give us the kind of health care that we already have. Stop promising us prescription drugs. Stop promising us universal college education. Don't, please, Barack Obama, blood will shoot out of my eyes if you talk to me one more time about your Green Corps to save the planet. I can't do it. You know what? You want to talk to me about universal health care, then you better allow me the opportunity to ask this one question. Why is it when somebody around the world gets sick, they come here? Because we have the best health care in the world. You want to talk to me about universal college education? You tell me, allow me to ask the question, why is it when somebody wants the best education in the world, they come here? You tell me that you want to save the planet. Great. You need to let me ask the questions about the polluted rivers in China, the acid rain in Europe, and the giant lead sarcophagus in Chernobyl, before you start talking to me about paying extra to save the spotted dove. When it comes to energy, this week, the polar bear was listed as threatened on the endangered species. You know what, I have to tell you, and maybe it's just me, and this makes people usually very uncomfortable, but overpaying $10 a gallon for gas, I'll drill through a polar bear's head to get the oil. I mean, I'll feel bad. I will. I'll feel really bad. They actually tried to pull off that putting them as a threatened species, don't worry about it. That's not going to cause any lawsuits. That's what the Secretary of Interior told me this week. No, we've written it in a way so it's not going to cause any lawsuits. I said to him, we've got attorneys, and I'm not kidding. We have attorneys in this country that are currently trying to get courts to allow monkeys to testify. You think you've written it in such a way that there won't be any lawsuits? Yeah, me too. Meanwhile, the polar bear, the population has gone from 5,000 in 1972 to 25,000. Unprecedented growth on the ice shelf. In fact, it has grown so much it's now the second largest ice shelf since we've started recording it. Oh, and by the way, also scientists said that global warming is absolutely real, but it's going to take a 15-year hiatus for a while. I'm sorry. We drill in the Anwar, we drill in the coastlines, we drill deep sea. When it comes to energy, we convert coal to oil. We are the Saudi Arabia of coal. We convert coal to oil. We put the mountain back. We sequester the CO2. We're responsible citizens. I wouldn't really drill through a polar bear's head for oil. I really wouldn't. We be responsible citizens. The cleanest energy we have is nuclear energy. They won't let us build any nuclear power plants. Because it's just too much, it's too dangerous. There's too much waste. All of the waste from all of the nuclear power plants, all of the things that we have done since 1957, all of the nuclear waste since 1957 could fit in a room half this size. I think we could probably find a room half this size and keep it. We also need somebody to articulate a moonshot for us. Somebody that can say, let's bring all of these things together. Why are we dependent on people who still use camels as a mode of transportation? We're America! I just want government to get out of our way. Stop holding us back. Get out of our way. Michael Chertoff actually had to go to Congress. They just gave him more power than anybody's ever been given in the history of our country. They said, Michael, how's the fence coming? He said, fence? What fence? I mean, yeah, that fence. How's the border fence coming? He said, I can't build it. The environmental laws, they're crazy. And all of the people in Congress, really? They don't work? They obstruct business? What? Yeah, I can't build them. I can't build the fence. Too many laws. So Congress said, we'll suspend all of the laws. You can suspend any law you want to get the border fence filled. Well, that's fantastic. Except, at least for me, in my business, I checked my driver's license right away, and it didn't say Michael Chertoff. I can't suspend the laws for my business. You can't suspend the laws for your business. Get out of my way. You can't even run the government with your own laws. How are we supposed to create anything here? It doesn't make any sense what they've done to us. They have taken us and they've surrounded us with bars. They think they have the power, but they don't. We are not divided as a people. Americans are Americans.